me start out by saying I've lived in Greenburgh Central 7 even before it was Greenburgh Central 7. I was here at the time of the controversial merger between 5 and 8 that created 7. And some of the issues that exist today for this proposal even existed then, all right? There were people dead set against the merger passed, it was successful. I feel the same way about this proposal. All 3 of my children went through Greenburgh Central 7. One of them got into Tufts, another one got into the University of Wisconsin, the third one went to SUNY Purchase. They had 3 diverse colleges, but their solid grounding in Greenburgh Central 7 created a base for them to have successful secondary education, college, and careers. The economic argument against this proposal is probably the major impediment to it passing, and that is that some people are saying their taxes might go up by $800 a year. Even if that's true, you should put it in perspective. First of all, what happens if you don't pass the proposal? You'd be living in a school district that has a reputation for not supporting the schools. What's going to happen to the value of your house? Now let's say, for example, you have a house that's worth $500,000, which is more or less average in this community. If your property depreciates by even 1%, you're looking at 6 years of taxes. It's likely to depreciate more. It's a school district that's not supported by the population. That can't be. The 2 existing schools that are going to be sold will fall apart, probably. Massive amounts of money would have to be spent to repair them. We don't know how much, but it's going to be a lot. Maybe your taxes might go up $800 a year. You don't know. Nobody knows. Because until you get in there and see what the problems are and how much it costs to fix them, you don't know. Besides that, they don't have the technology that's necessary to educate children in the 21st century. Building a new school will enable the school district to put in the technology necessary for them to have successful careers like my children had. So, think about the economics. The economics that are based only on how much your taxes are going to go up temporarily, which might go up anyway, is a false narrative. The better narrative is live in a community that supports your school district. Live in a community that has schools where real estate agents want to take people to see the schools before you buy a house. Why should you live in a community where the only people that move in want to send their kids to private schools? That shouldn't be. This school district actually is a fine school district. I am a trustee of the Woodlands High School Scholarship Fund. I see kids coming before us for scholarships every year. They're wonderful. They're bright-eyed, ambitious, looking forward to their college educations. We give them support. Last year we gave away $26,000 to graduating seniors at Woodlands High School. We get support from the community. It's a positive narrative. There ought to be a positive narrative about this proposal also. Let's not be negative about the schools. The schools are good already. They could be better. They're certainly going to be better if they have new buildings, new technology, and a positive attitude both from the community to the schools and from the schools to the community. That used to be. Back in the 1970s and 80s, when my wife was on the school board for 6 years, there was a positive attitude towards the schools. Let's get back to the situation that existed in the 1970s, where there was great support from the community, and the schools in turn gave support to the community. We had wonderful shows and sales of flea markets and things, thousands of people coming over to the school to buy stuff every year. And there were 50 board members in the Woodlands High School Scholarship Fund in those days. So you know, we have to get back, and the way to get back is to rejuvenate the school district, build new buildings, put the money in necessary to do it. And so I have both a social and an economic argument in favor of it. The social argument is obvious. We need to have a more positive attitude towards the schools. And real estate agents should not be going around saying that the school is only like a 5 out of 10, all right? The second economic argument I've already made, but let me reiterate it, and that is you are not necessarily saving anything by not voting for this. You may actually be losing, all right? Remember the value of your house. If you don't vote in favor of this, it's likely that the value of your house will go down far more than whatever you may spend in yearly taxes. So that's why I'm in favor of this. So thank you very much.